Jesse Waters has left Fox News, and the shockwaves are still being felt. After years of being a familiar face on the network, his sudden move has left many wondering what's next. Is this the end of an era, or the beginning of something bigger? Today, we'll uncover what led to this unexpected exit and where Waters might be headed next. Stay tuned for all the details. Jesse Waters started his career at Fox News as a correspondent on The O'Reilly Factor, where he gained attention for his man-on-the-street interviews. He quickly stood out for his confrontational and humorous style, which made his segments entertaining and often controversial. This led to the creation of his own show, Waters' World, where he became a more prominent figure in the network. Over the years, Waters expanded his presence on Fox News, eventually becoming a co-host on The Five. His role on the show, where he engaged in roundtable discussions and shared his bold views, made him a household name among the conservative audience. Waters' ability to combine sharp commentary with humor attracted a loyal fan base, making him one of the network's top personalities. His rise reflected Fox's strategy of appealing to a younger and more diverse audience, cementing his significance at the network. Jesse Waters leaving Fox News marks a significant moment for the network. He wasn't just another host. He was part of the network's identity and a strong voice for its audience. His departure is different from other high-profile exits like Bill O'Reilly and Megyn Kelly because Waters represented a new generation of Fox hosts who connected deeply with a younger conservative base. Losing him is a bigger blow because his appeal reached beyond traditional viewers. The biggest challenge for Fox News now is filling the gap left by Waters. His presence on The Five brought a lively and sometimes confrontational energy that balanced the panel. Finding a replacement who can replicate his influence and style won't be easy. His unique mix of humor, sharp political commentary, and relatability set him apart from other personalities. For The Five, Waters' absence is more than just a missing voice. It changes the entire dynamic of the show. He often served as a strong counterpoint to more moderate or liberal panelists, sparking debates that resonated with audiences. Without him, the show risks losing its edge. Fox will need to rethink its approach if it hopes to maintain the chemistry that made The Five a success. Waters' departure could be a turning point, not just for the show, but for the network's overall strategy moving forward. Jesse Waters' sudden departure from Fox News left many people surprised, but there are a few potential reasons behind his decision. One of the main factors could be creative differences within the network. With the media landscape changing rapidly, it's possible that Waters wanted more freedom to produce content that reflected his personal views and style. Fox News has faced criticism for its handling of certain controversial topics, which might have created internal tensions. This environment could have made it difficult for Waters to feel comfortable with the direction of the network. Additionally, Waters might have been looking for more control over his own content and flexibility in how he engages with his audience. He has hinted before that he might want to explore opportunities beyond traditional cable news. As Fox News navigates its strategy after the Trump era, the network seems to be shifting its approach to appeal to a broader audience. Waters' outspoken and edgy style may no longer align with this shift, making it a natural time for him to move on. By stepping away, he could be positioning himself for a fresh start, where he can shape his brand without the limitations of network policies and build a platform that suits his vision. With his departure from Fox News, Jesse Waters has a lot of options for his next move. One of the most likely paths is transitioning to digital platforms like YouTube or starting a podcast, where he can reach a new audience without the constraints of a major network. Other former Fox hosts, like Glenn Beck and Bill O'Reilly, have successfully built their own media companies, and Waters could follow a similar path by launching his own outlet or joining a competitor like the Daily Wire or Blaze Media. There's also a possibility that Waters might consider entering politics. Given his strong connections in the conservative community and his popularity with viewers, a political career isn't entirely out of the question. He could use his platform to further his influence and engage directly in political matters. Alternatively, Waters might expand his brand into other formats like streaming services, public speaking, or even a book deal. With his loyal fan base and name recognition, he has the flexibility to explore multiple avenues. Moving beyond the traditional news space could allow Waters to reach a broader audience and build a more diverse media presence, keeping his voice relevant in a rapidly changing media world. Jesse Waters' departure from Fox News is part of a bigger shift happening in conservative media. Many well-known figures are leaving traditional cable networks and moving to digital platforms. Personalities like Ben Shapiro and Joe Rogan have built large followings independently by using podcasts, YouTube, and other streaming services. This change is being driven by the fact that more people, especially younger viewers, are turning away from cable TV and getting their news online. Fox News has been the leader in conservative media for years, but now it's facing new challenges. As more hosts like Waters leave to create their own content, Fox risks losing its hold on the audience. Waters' exit is just one example of how the traditional media model is breaking down, giving way to a new era where individual creators have more power and freedom than ever before. Fox News is working hard to keep its audience as competition from digital-first platforms like YouTube and podcasts heats up. The network is also feeling pressure from rivals like Newsmax and OAN, which have positioned themselves as even more aligned with conservative values. These newer outlets have attracted viewers who feel Fox is no longer as strong in its support of certain political figures, especially after the 2020 election. With Waters gone, Fox has to figure out how to modernize its image and hold on to its talent. Many of its most popular hosts have left, and each departure makes it harder for the network to stay at the top. Replacing Waters, who had a strong connection with viewers, will be a tough task. Fox needs to adapt quickly if it wants to maintain its dominance in a rapidly changing media landscape. Jesse Waters' departure has sparked mixed reactions among Fox News viewers. Many of his fans are disappointed and worried about what this means for the network. Young conservatives, who connected strongly with Waters' energetic and confrontational style, are especially upset. They saw him as a voice that spoke directly to their concerns and values. Some viewers are concerned that Fox News is losing another influential figure, adding to a growing list of high-profile exits. There's a sense that the network may struggle to retain its strong connection with its audience if more hosts like Waters move on. This has led to questions about whether he'll be able to take his loyal followers to his next project, wherever that may be. Given his popularity, it's very likely that a large part of his core audience will continue to support him no matter where he goes. Jesse Waters' exit from Fox News could signal a major change for both him and the network. For Waters, it's a chance to redefine his role in the media and possibly expand into new platforms where he has more freedom. This could be the beginning of a new chapter where he reaches an even larger audience. For Fox News, Waters' departure presents a new challenge. Losing a familiar face like him means the network must rethink its strategy to keep viewers engaged. It may need to find new talent that can connect with the same audience Waters did. His exit might encourage other hosts to consider their own futures, potentially leading to more changes at Fox. Overall, while Fox loses a major personality, Waters has the potential to shape the conservative media space from outside traditional networks, making this a turning point for both sides.